Friends, I'm Shorav. Welcome to Technical Skills Linux. So in this video, I'm going to show how to use Cloud SQL with WordPress. Okay, so let's start. So first of all, you can see that is my Google Cloud Platform dashboard. Okay, so now I'm just click here, just scroll down. You can see SQL. Just click on SQL. So here, Google Cloud instance are fully managed by Google. So right, there is relations on MySQL or PostgreSQL or SQL Server database is Google Cloud handled, right? So and patch management, right? So okay, now I'm just click on create it. So here you can see the Google Cloud provide three type SQLs. One is MySQLs, next is PostgreSQLs and SQL servers, right? So here I am just choose MySQL. So now instance ID. I'm just name the instance ID MySQL. Oh, okay, MySQL. So it's password. I'm just generate the password. Password 12345, right? So now is religion is same. Okay, John is any. So MySQL versions here you just click and you just type. You can see that three type of version: MySQL 8, MySQL 5.7, MySQL 6, 5.6. Now I am using the 5.7, right? So now click on show configuration option. Here you can see that is one third option is backup for recovery. uh, just click down, is automatic backup. So here you can option that enable to automatic backup on your SQL server. No need okay any headaches others take the backup, but it is automatically backup by the Google. Okay, so but right now it's not need in this video, so I'm just disable to automatic backup, right? And availability zones, so here is two type, one is single zone and another is high availability zone, but right now is single zone is not enough for in this case. But if you are production server, so then you just choose the high availability zone, right? So now is okay, so now close it. And okay, labels maintains everything. That now I'm just here is you can see is the public, that is connectivity. Okay, so that is two type, one is public IP and another is private IP, right? So if you want to your if you want another networks add, and here you just here add your another networks IP name or IP address and done, right? That is more secure for by the Google, right? But here I have already created my one WordPress server, all right? So I have just put the WordPress server over there. For that I'm just click just go here and click the my VM, because I have already created my WordPress LAMP server is ready. So that's why I'm just open the VM external IP copy here and just add the IP name WordPress. So here is just the name the IP. Now add, right? So it had, you can see that public IP is added. Now close this. Now create it. So my MySQL server is just creating. So yes, an instance is being created. So this may take a few minutes, right? So while this operations is running, so you may be continue to view information about the instance, right? So wait for a minute. So you can see that my MySQL instance is ready to use, right? So at the point, so you can just scroll down. Here is that you can say connect to this instance, that is public IP in my SQL Server instance, and connection name is that, right? So and I can see configuration my instance SQL Server instance configuration. So one CPU and 4 GB RAMs and 10 GB for right now. So at the point, okay, if you want to change the configuration, just change here. If your database more than, so that time you just change your configuration here. So okay, so and just machine type and storage. If your database more than right 10 GB, so then you can just select the your storage, your SQL size, right? And so if you want to change your SQL instance, so that time you change your, here you can see select your instance emissions type for SQL server, right? So for that, but at the point is no need any change at the point right now. I'm just go the user. So you can see username root and host name is the trainee. I'm just set to change my password, root password. I'm just set my root password. So root password is that 1 2 3 4 5, right? That is my MySQL MySQL root password. Okay, I'm set that. Okay, now I'm just go the database. So here that you can see that is for type by default, so MySQL database. Now I'm create a new database for my WordPress server here and type the WordPress my database name WordPress underscore db. Okay, so if you change so now that's for, okay, I'm just copy for the database name here in notepad. So and now I'm just created. So you can see one database is added WordPress underscore db. Okay, so now I'm go here, this is my instance WordPress websites. Okay, so and just go it my IP address. You can see that is my server is installed, the lamp server is ready. Okay, now I'm just go to install WordPress in this server. Okay, so first of all I just click on for console in my server. So at the point I'm just go the SQL over. Okay, so here that is my SQL connects the SQL's public IP. I'm just copy the IP address. Okay, so now just down. Now I'm just go to my instance. You can see that is my WordPress instance, right? That I have already installed the PHP and the Apache. So I just take the PHP version. You can see PHP 7.2, right? And also set the Apache. Now I'm just go the uh, Apache root directory. So here you can see it's one instance file. You can see the index.html, but right now I'm just remove this instance, this file index dot. Yes, I want to remove. Okay, so it's nothing to do any file right now. But now I am just go here install WordPress. So that's why WordPress download go. Just click here. So here you can see is what is downloaded. I'm just right click and copy the link. So now I'm go my server lamp server. Okay, so here I'm just download sudo w. So yes, so you can see that WordPress file is downloaded, right? So now I'm just unzip. So unzip is complete. Now you can see it's one file created, that name is WordPress. Now I move that, I move this file. So WordPress all contents, so for here. So yes, all files move the PHP root directory, right? So now I'm just go here and just my go in my server IP. I'm just copy the external IP. Once again I'm paste. So you can see that is what is configure setup configure page, right? So that welcome to WordPress. So before getting the start, we need to some information on database. So you'll need to know the following the item before processing, right? For one name, one is database name, and second is database user, database password, and database host. host, right? So now I'm just, let's go, because I have all that database name and password and host names, right? I'm just, let's go. So here you can see database name. So I have that my instance, my cloud instance. Okay, I'm just copy the my database name, and username is set to default, set to root. Okay, passwords, I know that 1 2 3 4 5 6 5. If I forget, so then you once again you just go here and just user. If you forget your SQL password, so then you go the your SQL instance, and here you change the password. So once again I'm that new start the new password. So password is that 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so that is my password. Now I'm okay. So now once again here 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, hostname is I have that, and that is my hostname. I'm just copy. So yes, WP admins is for fixed by default. If you want to run multiple WordPress, so that time installation in single database, change it. Okay, so I have input the old database information about from that my cloud my SQL. Okay, so now I'm just submit. So here unable to write to wp config file, so you can create a wp config file manually, the paste for information for the text. Okay, no issue, I'm just manually paste, then just no issue at the point. I'm copy the text, create, one second, just create wp config php. So here I'm just okay, so now copy from here. Yes, so I think get double port save q4 exit, now created. So once again now run the installations. Yes, the site titles, uh, cloud SQL. Okay, username, username Sora, password is that on. So that's all. No need right now. So now if you forget, so no. Okay, confirm user. Okay, now install. So password is very weak, so so that's why I'm just change the password. Okay, password is that. Okay, that password is so once again install WordPress. You must provide the email address, right? So okay, just type the email address. So title cloud SQLs, and username Saurabh, and password also done. So now I'm installed WordPress. Yes, is installed. Okay, and now I just log in for that WordPress. Username is Saurabh. Okay, and type the password. Type the password and then login. Try to login. Yes, yes, you can see it's login successful. So and that is my website, WordPress website. That's okay. Hello world, that is my WordPress website. So I can see that WordPress is SQL use. Here use the cloud SQLs. Okay, so I think this is SQL site, this WordPress site is very fast. For reason the SQL server is another place, SQL server used for their Google Cloud SQL, so right, so that's why the website is very fast. Okay, so that's all in this video. I am just create a Google Cloud SQL and use here, and WordPress website, another instant WordPress website. That's all. Okay, so in this video any help to you, so then please subscribe my channel and like. Okay, so thank you for watching my video. Thank you. Bye bye.